Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa man yudlil fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu anna la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah. Wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome to my channel Qsharebd. Qsharebd is a channel of sharing knowledge in order to understand Quran. Today is our lesson 13. In this lesson we will discuss Arabic verb forms in part 2. In part 1 we have discussed few, and today we will discuss in part 2. Before going to part 2, let's summarize what we have discussed in part 1. In part 1 we have discussed this like this. These are the three basic Arabic verb pattern: fa'ala, fa'ila and fa'ula. Any three root letter will fall any one of these three basic pattern. Like kataba is under this pattern fa'ala, fahima is under this pattern fa'ila, and karuma under this pattern fa'ula. All three root letter will fall under these three pattern. And this pattern, three letters, first letter is called fa kalima or first radical, second one is called ain kalima or second radical, and third one is called lam kalima or third radical. This is the convention of declaring the three root of this pattern. Now if any verb under this pattern we learn, then we should learn these six things: past tense, present tense, command, verbal noun, active participle and passive participle. Like kataba, the past tense kataba, present tense is yaktubu, command is uktub, verbal noun is kitaba, and active participle katib, and passive participle is maktub. And this kataba is fall under this pattern fa'ala, yaf'alu, uf'ul, fi'ala, fa'il and maf'ul. These are the basic verb under this pattern fa'ala, and the six things of this verb kataba. Now if we want to make the new verb related to kataba family, like the kataba means he wrote. If we want to say he dictated, means he is not he was not writing himself, but he was instructing someone to write. In that case the new verb will be required. The new verb here will be aktaba. Aktaba is a new verb under this family kataba. The aktaba is the tree, main tree of aktaba is, both are three root letter. Root letter is 3 for both the cases, but one is the main tree and another one is the branch of the tree. Like the aktaba branch, this new verb of kataba tree. Aktaba means he dictated. Yaktibu means he dictates. Aktib means dictate, command, and iktabun means dictating, and muktib means dictator, and muktab means dictated. This is the new verb under this family. The 6 ways this new verb also can be expressed. Like in basic verb kataba, the new verb also can be used in these 6 different ways. So each verb under this three family have this type of branches like aktaba. The total 10 branches of each verb have, but there are actually 15, but last 5 not used frequently, so we will not talk about this last 5. We will talk about the first 1 to 10 verbs. So any verbs under this family have at least 10 branches. Aktaba is one of that branch. So these are the 10 branches of any verb family, and the 10 branches has been derived from different ways that we have briefly discussed in part 1. Today we will go for the main discussion of each family, each branches. Let's start with the form 1 verb. Form 1 is the basic verb form of trilateral root letter. Like fala, faila, faulu, these are the 3 patterns for basic verbs. All the verbs, basic verbs will fall under any of these 3 letters. That we have already discussed, like kharaja means to leave, jama'a means to gather or to collect, amala means to work, to do or to make. These 3 are under this fala pattern, fala tree. This is the these 4 are under this basic pattern fala, and this faima is under this pattern faila, and karma is under this pattern. These are the basic pattern, the starting verb of the root letter that indicate the basic meaning. So now we can derive these six things of any basic verb. Like we can start for kataba, that we have already discussed. Kataba yaktubu, uktub, kitaba, katiba, maktub, and this is the basic formula. This form 1 verb is nothing new. This is the old one, that we have discussed, and we are discussing since our lesson started from 1. So all of these are the basic formula. Nothing is new. So branches start from form 2. This form 1 is the basic verb, and form 2 actually the branch of the family. Let's start with the form 2 verb today. Form 2 is fa'ala. Form 2 has been derived from form 1. Form 1 is fa'ala. In fa'ala, from fa'ala, we just make the middle letter double, then we will get the form 2 fa'ala. Like kharaja is the form 1 verb. From kharaja, we will get kharraja, means to make someone go out. This has been discussed in the part 1 already. Now katala, to kill, and we can make kattala. This means to massacre or to genocide. You see, this is the family. Katala is the main tree, and kattala is the branch of this tree, katala. If we do not have these branches, then how can we express this type of event, environment, like massacre or genocide? You cannot express this type of events without the intended verb. So the new branches for each family is required. That's why each family have 10 branches that we will discuss one by one, inshallah. Now under this family fa'ala, we will derive these 6 things for any verb of under this pattern fa'ala. So this is the formula to derive these 6 things. Fa'ala, if ilu, and command is fa'il. Verb will be taf'il, and active participle will be mufa'il, and passive participle will be mufa'al. Active and passive is very similar. The difference is first one is kasra and second one is fatha, like mufa'il and mufa'al. This is the formula. Now if we put this letter kattala, 3 letters in this formula, in this 6 formula, then we will get the required variation of this kattala. Like kattala, kattala you kattilu. I'm sorry, this will be you. The formula, our formula is you. Here will be you kattilu, the present tense, and the command will be kattil. Here we have fa'il formula, and the actual will be kattil. It will be kattil. Again, it is a mistake. It is not fa. It will be ka for kataba. It will be kattil. And the verbal noun will be taktil. From tafil, it will be taktil. And active participle will be mukattil. And passive participle will be mukattal. Mukattil and mukattal. And the meaning is, first meaning is kattala means he massacred, and yukattilu means he massacres, present tense. And the command will be massacre, kattil. And verbal noun will be massacring. Massacring, taktil. Taktil means massacring, the verbal noun or masdar. And the active participle meaning is who massacre. Mukattil means who massacre, and mukattal means massacred, the passive participle. So this is the verb form 2. We can derive in different ways, different tense, past tense, present tense, and the command verb and verbal noun, etc. So now we will go for form 3. Form 3 is fa'ala. Fa'ala has been derived also from on. Form on is fa'ala. In the form on, we just have added the on alif after the first letter, and we will get fa'ala. It is a long vowel in alif after the first radical, so the pronunciation will be fa'ala. So the fa'ala, the example like is salima is the form 1 verb, family verb, means to be safe. And if we put alif after sa, it will be salama. Salama means to make peace with someone. Like the difference, the salim means to be safe yourself, and salama means you are making peace for both you and others. To make peace with someone is a peace agreement. Salama is used in this way. Like katala means to kill, and if we put alif, then it will be katala. Katala means try to kill. So this is the variation of the verb that we need in our daily life conversation. This type of branches we need. Now under this family fa'ala, any one of this verb, either sa'alam or katala, sa'alam, sa'lama or katala, we can make these 6 things. The formula is fa'ala, fa'ilu, fa'il, fi'al, or mufa'alah. Mufa'ala or fi'al, any one of these can be used for verbal noun or masdar. And for active participle will be mufa'il, and passive participle will be mufa'al. You see the very similarity. The first one is kasra and second one is fatha. Mufa'il, mufa'al. Now this salima or salama, this verb will be conjugated for the 6. Salama. Salama, this is the present past tense verb under this branch. The present tense will be you salimu, and the command will be salim, and the verbal noun or masdar will be silam. There is a long vowel here. The alif is here with the lam alif. Silam. The active participle is musalim. Musalim is the active participle, and the passive participle is musalam. Musalim, musalam. And the past tense meaning is he made peace. This is the past tense, so it will be made. And present tense will be he makes peace. Command will be make peace, and verbal noun will be peace or peacemaking. Active participle will be peacemaker, and passive participle will be made peace. This is the form 3 verb. So I am not giving any example from Quran or any real sentence, because in that case this will be more longer videos. So I will make separate lessons for Quranic example under all of these branches in next lesson, inshallah. Now we will go for pattern 4, form 4. Form 4 is afala. Afala also comes from form 1. Form 1, we just add this alif, hamza, fatha, and the sukun of the first radical, afala. Afala, for example, kharaja, to leave or go out, and akhraja means to expel. Like kataba means to write, and akhtaba means to dictate. So this already I have discussed in part 1, the kataba and aktaba. See the meaning. Write means you write yourself, and dictate means you are instructing someone to write. Now you will drive these 6 things for this pattern form 4. The formula is of Allah is the past tense, and the present tense is yafilu. Command will be afil. Verbal noun will be if all, and active participle will be mufil. Passive will be mufal. Now we'll put the real verb aktaba, yaktibu, aktiv, iktabu, muktiv, and muktab. These are the 6 things for this new verb aktaba. And now I will see the meaning of this aktaba means he dictated, and present tense will be he dictates or he is dictating. And command is dictate. Verbal noun is dictating, and active participle is dictator, and passive participle is dictated. So these are the form 4 verb uses. We can use in different ways of form 4 verbs. Now form 5. Form 5 is ta fa'ala. Ta fa'ala, you see, fa'ala is the form 2 verb. If we add ta as a prefix, then we will get ta fa'ala, form 5. Form 5, for example, salima is the form 1 verb, to be safe, and sallama is the form 2 verb, means to greet or to welcome, and ta sallama means to receive, surrender. See the variation of meaning because of different branches of this main family. Main family is salima. From this main family, this branch sallama has been developed, and this is another branch tasallama has been developed. So these are the branches of this family. Now conjugate for these 6 things for this type of verb. Tafa'ala. Tafa'ala, the formula is tafa'ala, and present tense will be ya tafa'alu, and command will be tafa'al. Verbal noun or masdar is i'al or tafa'ul. Active participle is mutafa'il, and passive participle is mutafa'al. Mutafa'il and mutafa'al. Now if we put the real root letter, then we will get for salima the tasallama. Tasallama is the past tense, and present tense will be ya tasallamu. Present tense always be dhamma, single dhamma at the end of the last letter, because you know the fa'ala yafalu. We know the basic conjugation of fa'ala table. The command of this verb will be tasallam. Verbal noun will be tasallum. Tasallum or tasallumun, you can say. And the active participle is mutasallim, and passive. Now the meaning is tasallama means he received surrender. Yatasallamu, he received surrender. This is a present tense. And command verb will be tasallam, means he received surrender. The commanding. The verbal noun will be tasallumun, means receiving surrender. Active participle is mutasallim, the peace receiver, the person who do the job. This is the active participle meaning. And passive is mutasallam, received surrender. So these are the form 5 verbs. New branch, one of the branch. In this example, the tasallama is the branch of salima family, samila tree. So I am not giving for all the conjugation for this new verb. We should actually learn for all the conjugation for any new verb, but I am giving only this 6 conjugation, because this 6 conjugation is very important for us. If we know this 6 conjugation, then for conjugation for others pronouns like ana, nahnu, anta, antuma, anti, antum, antunna, and hua, hia, hum, humma, hunna, all other pronouns, we can do the conjugation with very easily. So that's why I am just giving this 6. In other hand, this 6 conjugation is frequently used in different cases, in different sentences in Quran. Is mutasallam. So I'm not giving more lecture today, because this seems, you may think that this is little bit harder, but I will keep it shorter to make it comfortable for you, so that you can remember, you can get time to think twice. So if you have any suggestion or any comments, please tell me in the comment box, so that I can make any necessary correction or improvement, because I am giving you this effort for you. But if you do not help it, if it is not helpful for you, then the time and my effort will be useless. So please give us any comment or any suggestion, then it will be very helpful for me to make it good for you and for others people as well. And today I will not tell you anything. I will not extend my lesson. This is the end of the lesson. Thank you for watching.